everyone, it's Kayla, and today I'm doing the BookTube partner tag with Sam from ThoughtsOnTomes. Sam and I are such good friends here on BookTube, and in real life she's like one of my best friends, and I'm really happy to be doing this tag. The creator of this tag is the lovely Rachel from MsBookishBeauty, and I will leave her channel link below for you to go check out. For those of you that don't know what the tag's about, basically we ask each other questions, 6 bookish questions and 6 non-bookish questions, and we send each other video clips of us asking the questions. So I'm going to turn it over to Sam for the first question.
Hey guys, it's Sam from ThoughtsOnTomes, and I'm sure that Kayla has explained everything to you so far, so I'm just going to jump right into it with the questions. The first set of questions are going to be all of the book-related questions, and the second set are going to be all of the more personal questions. Number 1, what book series do you really want to see as a TV show?
There's so many series that could be TV shows. I actually prefer when I hear that a book or series is getting turned into a TV show over a movie. I feel like movies take lots of liberties. Let's be real here. Ooh. I've always said that seeing the Percy Jackson series on TV would be great. I think that it would work great in an animated format, much like, say, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I feel like they can incorporate so much more with animation without having to go into millions and millions of dollars of budget, like showing magic and different things like that, and the gods and different things. I just think that it will work so well in animated format because of all the things that they would have to like draw, and they wouldn't have to use so much CGI and everything. So yeah, I definitely think that Percy Jackson would make a great animated TV show. And I almost think that Fallen Kingdoms would make a great TV show, maybe like on Fox or the CW, because they do such a good job with like the 100 and things like that, and we could explore Mythica more and yeah, get all the Magnus angst, and I think that would be a great TV show as well.
Number 2, what side character do you want to bring into this world to be your best friend?
That's so hard. Like, there's so many good characters. Sometimes the side characters outshine the main characters. Let's be real here. I would definitely love to bring Nikolai from the Grisha trilogy into this world. He is fantastic, and I would love to have his snarky banter every single day. I would definitely bring the Lion Cat from Saga into this world. I love the Will and the Lion Cat. They're my 2 favorite characters in Saga, and I need more of them. I need more of them on the page in the next volume, please. I just love the Lion Cat. I think he's fantastic. For those of you that don't know, it's a cat that basically just says lying every time someone lies to the Will, which is his owner. He provides some comedy in the world of chaos of Saga. So I definitely think the Lion Cat would be a great companion.
Number 3, Magnus from Fallen Kingdoms or Hector from The Girl of Fire and Thorns?
Okay, this isn't actually as hard as you would think. I would definitely go for Hector over Magnus. I love Magnus, don't get me wrong, but I don't really consider him a fictional boyfriend or one of my top fictional boyfriends. I love his character. I love the shades of gray of his character, but if I had to choose one, definitely Hector. Let's be real, I've been attached to Hector longer. I only started Fallen Kingdoms and got involved with the series last summer, 2014. However, I finished the Girl of Fire and Thorns trilogy in the summer of 2013, so I think time plays a huge factor. Like, I've loved Hector for so long now. Just the way his character progresses throughout the trilogy, I love him so much. And may I just reference the quote that my heart can't handle. I love you the way a drowning man loves air. I love you the way a drowning man loves air. Say that to me, Hector. Say it.
If you could get any author to write a book based on your prompt, what author would it be, and what would your writing prompt be for them?
This was such a good question, so creative. Like, I would never have come up with that. I'm trying to think of a good topic. A while ago, I was debating writing a middle grade adventure about a library scavenger hunt where people have the power to go inside of books to get objects and things like that. And if they lose, they get banished to the archives, which is basically like dreary and dark, etc., etc. And then book 2 would have been like, the sequel would have been a duology. I think that Rick Riordan would be perfect to write that because he's so used to bringing in things from the outside world, like literature and mythology and things like that, and he is so good at incorporating that into his fiction. So I think Rick Riordan would be great at writing something like that. I originally called it The Lexicon, and if it wasn't Rick Riordan writing it, I think that Michael Scott, I think that's his name, the author of the Nicholas Flamel series, would be perfect for it as well. That series is so good and no one talks about it here on BookTube. I think it's fantastic. It's a great adventure. It's about two kids who find themselves part of something larger, obviously, but like they come across people throughout history, like Joan of Arc and William Shakespeare, and they're all characters. And the philosopher John Dee is the bad guy, and I don't know, just people from throughout history. So he's good at incorporating elements too into his fiction, and I think he'd be good at writing the lexicon as well.
Number 5, what do you think is the most overrated book of BookTube this year?
They used fantasy elements to disguise the fact that it was like a Hunger Games ripoff. I didn't like any of the characters. It was just so hyped up, and I don't understand why. We've read all of this stuff before. It's like she took an element from this book, an element from this book, and just whoosh, brought it together. It was Alina's character arc in Shadow and Bone and Katniss's pull for the revolution thrown into one with some fantasy elements thrown in. I just feel like it's completely unoriginal, and I just wasn't attached to anything going on, and the whole ending so called it. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm gonna get hate for that. I'm so sorry.
Number 6, what book would you change the cover for, and what would you change the cover to?
I really don't have problems with covers most of the time. Most of the time they're okay with me, and if they're not pretty, it's the stuff inside that counts, you know what I'm saying? I don't really have problems with covers except when publishers decide to do a cover change in the middle of a series so my hardcovers don't match. And it's not only that, if it doesn't reflect the character inside the series, why do the cover change? Oh, maybe to look like Throne of Glass. Hashtag, see what I did there?
Now for all the personal questions. I know you are a writer, so pick a main character from any of the stories that you have written and let me know what social media platform you think they'd be famous on.
Oh my god, that's such a good question. Where do you come up with this stuff? Okay, so there's a character in my book that I'm currently working on. His name is Aaron, and he lives in the desert. He's like a nomadic prince kind of character. He's the son of the leader of the Vagabonds. It's a group of people that just roam around. They don't really have a place in my societies that I created, and I feel like his attitude and everything, I feel like he would have a great following on Instagram, and just the landscapes that they come across and the settings and everything that they walk through, they're beautiful. And so I think that he would put them on Instagram and do hashtags and all that jazz, and these beautiful pictures would become pretty popular, and he would get a nice little following going, and you know, he's not bad to look at, so that's a plus too. I think that his Instagram handle would be probably called Vagabond Prince or Vagabond Storm or something like that. I don't know, but I think it would be Instagram because of all the places that they go and the places that they live, and just the desert in general is beautiful. Like the visual images, I think it would make him famous on Instagram.
Number 2, which actress would play you in a movie version of your life?
It's hard because like I feel weird picking an actress that's not plus size because I'm plus sized. I don't know. I feel like I have to pick one, and unfortunately the only one that's coming to mind is Melissa McCarthy. I don't know who I would pick. That's such a hard question. I really love Mae Whitman. I know that's like stereotypical of me to say because she was in The Duff and everything, but like I've always admired her as an actress and as a voice actress because she voiced Katara on Avatar: The Last Airbender. Heart, never gonna get over that show. But yeah, I really like Mae Whitman. I cry a lot and she cries a lot in the things that she's in. She's a really good crier. Like on Parenthood, every single episode Amber was guaranteed to cry. I'm an emotional crier. Happy, sad, angry, cry. Okay, I'm satisfied with that answer. Mae Whitman.
Number 3, what are your TV show OTPs?
Do you have 1,000 years? Just sit back, relax, grab some popcorn. Here's my list. Delana from The Vampire Diaries. Delana all the time. Speaking of The Vampire Diaries, let's go with Klaus and Caroline. I know. Where they're at right now doesn't look good, guys. Doesn't look good. The 100, the Lark all the way. However, I don't mind Clexa. Like, everybody's either one or the other, but I like both. Back in the Gossip Girl days, shipped Chuck and Blair so hard. So hard. They had such great chemistry. I loved them together. I love Olitz. I love Olivia and Fitz from Scandal. I will always ship them. I will always love Olitz, despite the fact that Shonda Rhimes seems to not love Olitz, which pisses me off, and it's ruining her show, actually. Really bad writing lately. I love Bash and Mary on Rain, even though that's probably never gonna happen. Once Upon a Time, Captain Swan, obviously. Hook and Emma. Rumple and Belle. The first couple seasons of Once Upon a Time with Snow and Charming excellence. I love them so much. Snow and Charming. And there are a couple in real life, Josh Dallas and Jennifer Goodwin. Oh, I love them, and they're expecting their second baby, and it's just like a real life happily ever after. And I love it. I love The Mad Hatter and Myself. Downton Abbey is a current TV show. However, Matthew and Mary will always be my OTP. Like, I loved them so much. Like, I had a permanent smile on my face every time they had screen time together. Matthew was just so wonderful, and they were just so wonderful together. The whole second season of Downton Abbey leading up to the Christmas episode, just such feelings. Like, guys, if you're looking for an emotional show, watch Downton Abbey. Like, I guarantee you, just watch it. Just watch it. Parks and Rec, Andy and April all day, every day. Leslie and Ben all day, every day. Jack and Kate. Not Kate and Sawyer. No. Jack and Kate from Lost. I'm very adamant about that. Riza Hawkeye and Roy Mustang from Full Metal Alchemist. Be still my heart. Be still my heart. I did ship Katara and Aang in Avatar: The Last Airbender. However, after the show ended, I kind of jumped ship and started shipping Zuko and Katara. If I had to choose an all-time TV OTP, and that's really, really hard, but if I sat and thought about it and thought of who I shipped the most or the hardest, it'd probably be Rachel and Finn on Glee. I loved Finchel so much. I thought that their chemistry when they sang together was just fantastic. And yeah, I am a huge Gleek. Like, I still listen to the music and everything, and I don't care. I don't care. I know the series gets lots of hate, but I love Glee, and I will always love Glee, especially the first 3 seasons when they were in high school. I just love it. I just love it. And I shipped Finchel so hard. So hard. Like, that season 1 regionals when they sang the Journey medley, like, you can just feel like, I just love Finchel so much. Next question.
Number 4, I know you love Avatar: The Last Airbender. I haven't watched it yet, but I promise I'm going to. What kind of bender would you want to be?
So since I'm obsessed with this series, I've obviously thought about it a lot, and I would definitely be a water bender. I just think water is just so beautiful, but yet can be so deadly, and I can get that blood bending action going in the full moon, and I would just definitely be a water bender. And I may or may not have tried to water bend in the pool before and in the shower. Next question.
Number 5, what are the 3 most played songs on your iPod?
So number 1 in my iTunes library on my laptop is With Me by Sum 41. This is the song that played during Chuck and Blair's limo scene from Gossip Girl. For those of you that watch the show, you definitely know what I'm talking about. And yeah, so I had it on repeat for like about a year. Number 2 is, don't judge me. Number 2 is Last Christmas, the Glee edition, sung by Lee Michelle and Corey Monteith. And yeah, so yeah, remember when I said about that Finchel shipping really hard thing? Yeah, I loved this version, and I play it every Christmas a lot, and I just love it. Shall I play it for you right now? Number 3 on my list is Seven Devils by Florence and the Machine. And yeah, that's a weird choice to be up there. It's not your average typical song, but it played during the season 1 finale of Revenge, back when Revenge was excellent and didn't fall into the shitter. And I just thought it was excellent for like what was going on in the show. And I'm like, ooh, the song sounds really neat. And I downloaded it and listened to it for the next month.
Number 6, if you could be perfect at anything without having to work for it, what would it be?
I would love to learn languages like that. Like, I think that would be great. I think that would be useful. As far as like a superpower kind of deal, I feel like I would choose teleportation. I think that would be awesome. Okay, so that's all the questions. Thank you so much, Sam, for so many awesome questions. You've asked some really good ones. I'll leave her video below where I asked her all the questions, and I will see you all soon with another video. Bye!